I read a story in the news today. It was about a woman who was driving in her car when it stalled on train tracks, and a freight train was approaching. So what did she do? Well, she called 911 to ask them what to do. And as the dispatcher was telling her that maybe it would be a good idea to get out of your car, the freight train hit her and killed her. And it occurred to me, how do people manage to get themselves hit by trains? I don't think you could ever legitimately say someone was accidentally hit by a train. That's not the sort of thing that can ever happen by accident, I don't think. Because think of how trains work. They travel in predefined patterns. They require tracks to travel. Wherever tracks are, it's a pretty good bet that trains will be there. They're not like automobiles. It's not like you can just be walking along on a sidewalk and some drunk driver will jump the curb and plow into you. It's very difficult to be accidentally hit by a train. You would have to be militantly ignorant of your surroundings to not know that, hey, a train is coming, perhaps you should get out of the way. I don't get this whatsoever. I mean, you would have to be, say, deaf and blind and just wandering around out in public and absolutely no awareness of your surroundings whatsoever, and just standing on the tracks and a train comes by and plows into you. Maybe if you were, say, disabled and someone was driving you around and they got stuck on the tracks and they just bailed out on you and didn't take you with them, I guess that could be considered an accident. Maybe if you were walking in a field like adjacent to train tracks at a safe distance when there was a train crash parallel to you and one of the cars just fell off the tracks and crashed into you, I guess you could say that would be accidentally hit by a train. But outside of that, I really don't think you can be accidentally hit by a train. I mean, if you get hit by a train, you just have to be the kind of person who, when there's a train coming at you, you call 911 instead of just getting out of the way. It's just ridiculous. I don't think like there's any kind of final destination trapped on the train tracks sort of situation that occurs very often, you know? I mean, it's very simple. Where there are train tracks, be careful and stay out of the way, and there won't be any accidents.